With our final late finish to the week out of the way, we're pretty keen to get into it. It's time for your weekly fantasy therapy session. It's time for the weekend wash-up.
Get around him! Get around him! Push up! Oh, and he's talking a bit of trash too!
What a joker.
He's coming off. Get him back off. Get him off. Get him off. Get him off. Rocket. We can't hear.
Disgusting! That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's MVP! That's why he's the GOAT!
Yes, that's right. It's that time of week. We are back again. As always, I'm your host, Matt Craig, and joining me in the studio is the man still on fire, David Bushell. Bushy, another solid weekend of fantasy for you.
Yeah,
How are you going?
Yeah, good, mate. Very good weekend for me. It was obviously there's a few issues throughout the weekend, but managed to scrape by and get a pretty decent score out. So, yeah, we might have found ourselves back in the top 100.
Wow.
Yes.
So there's something to get excited about here at the wash-up because as tends to happen most years, I've just completely capitulated. So we'll talk about that as well, how not to coach. So the weekend wrap, there were some great games of footy.
Yeah.
Great games of footy.
Tough to tip.
So, yeah, fair. I mean, my tipping's shit house at the best of times.
I don't do it, personally.
It's good, because you really realise how little you know when you do try. But it was actually, I could kind of forget about the fantasy and just enjoy some good games of footy, which was, that was great.
Yeah.
Obviously a long weekend for those over east. Not for yourself, but I had the day off as well today.
That's
So
good.
that was, would have
been nice.
Yeah, that's buoyed me a little because the final scores and ranks and all, it's not great.
It was a dark day.
And the way I've summarised it here is just shit players and shit teams are staying shit. Like, it's not like the blokes that have let us down in the last few weeks suddenly bounce back and, we came and had a good... It's just the same things every week from the same blokes. And the cream continues to rise to the top. It's why you've had such a great team. Welcome back to the Burgers.
Yep, thank you.
Our injury curse.
Mate, honestly...
It's getting pretty fucked. Like, I don't know, at what point can we start genuinely complaining? Because this is fucked. And I know everyone's copped it.
Yeah. It's been brutal, mate. And, obviously J-Mac goes down again at halftime this weekend on 65.
Mate.
So he's on track for an absolute massive score. And I tell you what, it didn't help when I start watching the fucking Essendon game.
Oh, no.
And Sam Durham drops a quarter pounder on me first quarter.
90 at the half.
Oh, I mean...
Tom Lynch.
I tell you, I said some bad things about him yesterday, and I'm not taking him back.
No, fuck no.
Because he is just, it's just so unfortunate. It's unfortunate. It's unlucky.
You were doing so well to be in the top 100 right now because you've seriously copped it left, right, and
that
centre.
week, because Durham goes down, then I buy J-Mac.
Yeah.
J-Mac pumps out a stinker that week. Then the last couple of weeks, he's fucking gone down.
Down twice.
And to add to that, it's obviously the cash we lose on J-Mac now.
Massively.
I feel like it's going to catch up, unfortunately, but...
No, we were far enough ahead that I think it's fine.
Yeah.
That's not going to be the crippling blow, but... Yeah, obviously you had your Witt and Nass run, but the whole fucking Durham incident into
fucked.
J-Mac, and then Durham pumps out that. Yeah. It's getting pretty fucked.
Yeah. Anyway.
I think we're cursed.
At least there was vindication with Durham. He looked very good.
And I guess that's the thing. It's vindication for the Moos because you could have said, mate, it's fucking Justin McInerney and Sam Durham. Like, what are we talking about here? Well, J-Mac was on 65 and 30% time on ground.
Yeah.
He was going 130.
He was going massive.
And then Durham, as you try to convince us, he was going 160 the other week. Then he actually does go 130. So, fuck. I guess it makes us feel better that we might have had the right idea. I don't know.
Probably should have just gone Jordan to go, eh?
Yeah, probably. Ison and Banfield.
Oh.
They are the summary of the downgrade options right now.
No.
Fucking disgraceful.
And I had a look at Banfield's score from the weekend, or his stats.
Is there any hope?
Oh, maybe he got pulled at halftime as an emergency or something.
Okay.
Because it was about 12 disposals and 50 points. So.
Okay, well, if he got pulled off at halftime, it's a solid effort.
Oh, it's a great effort, but I don't know if he did.
I hope he did. It's been fucked. Where the fuck are these mid-season draftees at? So obviously we had the pod today. was very good.
Yes,
so he's got to
he
be an
was
option
good.
despite having his bye.
I
Because
tell ya,
the early question this week is, who are we downgrading to?
mate.
I have no idea. Marcus Herbert, I thought, he'll be a shoe-in. And obviously Jimby's gone down. He did fuck all in the waffle.
Yeah.
Unsighted. Now maybe they've seen enough.
Yeah, maybe they have. I've got Cochrane in my side at the moment. Oh, sorry, Cochrane.
Yep. It's concerning. Like, he's not a pretty side to look at in your
Oh,
side.
come on, mate. That's
That's what you said. I haven't even seen him. I've gone off what you said on that one.
You don't put words in my mouth, mate.
It's fucking you put those words in your mouth. Anyway, it's bad. I'm going Fitzy at the moment because he's obviously taking the piss in the VFL. D's apparently had a plan for him. Yes, had a great win today, but no way they can't find a spot for him. I don't know. Maybe
West
Franco's
Coast.
been
Franco,
solid.
He was pretty good.
Solid.
They had a Waffle Twos had a good win.
Great win. Maybe Yowie might fill in down back, which would then open up a mid spot.
Yeah.
So plenty of things could happen. Fingers crossed for Thursday teams though, because at the moment, once again, like is always the story with us, just the downgrades are just terrible.
Yeah, my I don't know about you, my team values taking a massive stagnation.
Well, when you bring in Will Ashcroft for 50k less than Zach Merritt and he goes down 130k and you do all that for no reason, that's not going to help. So trust me, mine is now, I see yours, you're still at 24 almost.
Yeah.
I've dropped down towards 23.5. And I was genuinely at like 24.2 like 5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's just been terrorism from me the last 5 weeks. My last question here. Will a value pick ever work again? Because the bloke's coming off the bye, right? We're kind of forced into bringing guys off the bye.
Yeah.
And I tell you, shout out Jordan Dawson. Because the only upgrade option really that was a success for the guys coming off their bye last week.
Yeah.
I went Matt Rao. Shithouse. Terrible. LDU, the other bloke a lot of people are looking at. If they hadn't had the LDU experience, they have now.
Yeah, he's on the never again list for those blokes.
100%. He's there for a reason. Who else was there? Noah Anderson. Typical.
Disgrace.
Typical Noah.
Yeah.
Just rolls over 80.
Embarrassing.
Like JHF, he was solid. Track. Brought in Track. 71. I hate that bloke.
Yeah.
I've never liked him.
Should have gone John Noble.
I don't think he's that good in fantasy. Well, fuck, I left John Noble off that. I don't know. Like, he's not even value anymore. He's fucking $1 million. So, I don't know. It's just, it's crippling. It's crippling. Anyway, scores. Shithouse for me, as you, I guess, can figure out. 1745. Ranked 45,000 for the round. Now, let's remember, look back at last week, 58K traded out Sam Flanders. So, we've got 58,000 active coaches in the game, and I've ranked 45K. So, there we go. That gives you an idea of how fucking shithouse my team is. Season's pretty much over. I dropped like 1,000 ranks back towards where I was before last week.
Okay.
But it's all eyes on the burgers here.
Oh, yeah.
Really kind of goes to show how one or two crossroad moves can entirely flip your season, because obviously we had very similar starting size, like 2 or 3 pods. We've done similar trades all the way.
We have.
And just a few just terrible moves have cost me. But yeah, and I kind of said to you, I told you that last week's score, yes, I should have technically been up and about with how highly ranked it was, but it was because I had no round 12 players. I said it was a complete mirage and we're going to be found out. And yeah, that's just absolutely no surprise.
Brutal.
Fucking terrible.
Yeah, brutal. 1927 for me, so pretty solid week. That had me at 2.3K for the week, which is pretty solid. And yeah, it's basically cut my rank in half to 78th overall. So
it's massive.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Despite everything that's going on.
Man, if J-Mac had just pumped out
the
a
if, ands,
130.
and buts you've got. I think we kind of called a month ago the number one's coach. Really, besides a choke,
he's run away with it. Yeah.
And he will.
Fair play.
But I tell you, you've probably choked second.
Yeah.
Because you're serious. And I think you're still a chance to get there. Like your team, it just goes to show, like last week you had more players on the bye and you still fought your way through to get, a solid score, and then went massive there. So, no.
Yep,
You're charging.
Yep, it was good. Weekend wash-up league, egregiously emotional. Scored 1,511. So, that was a bit of a disaster for them. And then the top scorer was the rest is noise with 2,000.
2K.
Yeah.
That's a massive score.
And there's actually a new leader.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. LJ's Hookers.
got ya.
Yeah, scored 1989 this week and is 58th overall. So fair
Wow.
play, mate.
You guys have just got a bit of a back and forth going on.
Yeah.
You and LJ.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. See what happens over the next few weeks. But no, very well done.
Well, there's obviously a lot more to play out over the buys.
Yeah.
Because
Man.
we've
Big time.
are people heavy on one of these next few buys? Often they will be.
What are you heavy on coming up for the next few?
I managed to somehow be pretty evenly split. And I think where I kind of have a little bit of an advantage at the moment is that I have, and we didn't speak at last week's episodes, I'm running the 3 rucks, three proper rucks.
Yeah.
So I ended up benching Darcy Cameron last week. But obviously, so he's on his bye. For the whole 14, 15, 16, I won't cop a 0 on the ruck. So that kind of makes it pretty easy for me to be set up all right.
Yeah.
It's how good is your team around it?
Yeah.
It's all well and good to have warm bodies on the field. But when you've got blokes like Will Ashcroft and Matt Rowell out there, what good are they? At the end of the day.
I think around 16 is going to be a tough one because I think there's some pretty elite picks there that you can't really trade.
There's some guys that we won't want to trade on that one for sure.
Yeah.
I think there's plenty of guys I'll happily move on this round and next.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. 16 could be tough.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. All right, grade the trades. Flanders to track, just fucking terrible. I should have gone JHF, but I was like, if I go JHF over track, I'm going to look back and think I'm an idiot. And I'll live with the fact that track lets me down.
What did track have? 3 goals in 18 or something? 20? I mean,
terrible.
3 goals is great. But
Terrible. McCluggage to Rao. Is that an upgrade? Probably still, you'd have to say, but barely. Fuck me. Rowley, we'll talk about it a bit later. 50% CBAs.
Yeah.
The one thing I would have thought I could be guaranteed bringing in Matt Rowell is 80% CBAs and him in the guts. Because he had his 4 hugs in the first quarter. I'm like, here we go. No.
By Dunkley, maybe?
Fuck off.
I reckon he might have.
Oh, and what we fucking moved him forward. That went well for Gold Coast. Anyway, I don't know what happened there. And lastly, Lindsay to Dawson. So brought in Dawson. Had to give it a C+ just because Dawson was a must-have last week. And that one worked out awesome.
Yeah.
But the others, just terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could have picked any much better moves, though, is the thing.
No.
Everyone's
Well,
letting
that's
us
the
down.
thing. I didn't envy people that were looking to upgrade someone else, upgrade to someone else outside of Dawson.
Yeah.
The options were
Almost
they were risky options.
Yeah,
Anyway,
sure.
I went Flanders, Selwood, and McCluggage out. And in came Horn-Francis, Hall, Kahan, and Dawson. So,
I mean, if that's...
yeah, they were pretty good trades, I would say.
What are you grading them?
Oh, that'd be an A, I reckon. But
I would have given that an A. I don't really know.
yeah, that's where it was. Yeah.
Besides bringing in John Noble, what more you could have done?
Well, imagine if you brought in John Noble, that'd be an elite
Sand
player.
beach balls.
Yeah.
All right, on to the winners.
Go on, mate.
Hold on. Follow that tune. Hold on a minute, Si. In here, mate.
We could be busting that out later in the year. Seriously.
Yeah, that could be good.
Anyway, Jordan Dawson, 131. Not just the fantasy score, but Jordan Dawson as a footballer in general, Jordan Dawson as a bloke, just fucking everything about him.
Yeah.
Absolute legend
Yeah.
he is. So once again, he doesn't always do it with high disposal counts,
Okay, yeah.
but rather just dominating across the
he
ground.
filled the box up, didn't he?
He always fills up the box score, so to speak. So 22 touches, 17 kicks, 7 marks, 9 tackles, 3 goals.
Yeah.
He was just fucking insane. He got smashed. So he was...
Was that when
multiple-
Tex pushed the bloke over?
Yeah, there was that
someone
one,
over?
and then so he had that caught, got smashed in it multiple times again.
Yeah.
There was points where he could barely move, and he's still putting his body on the line, obviously clunking it,
Yeah.
launching bombs, tackling, and then he was emotional after the
I
game.
mean, yeah.
Obviously, he's been through it.
Yeah.
He was just unbelievable. He's the best captain in the comp by a country mile,
Yeah.
and one of the best players. So, absolutely legendary performance. That should have iced him, but no, he is epic, and I'm glad to finally have him in the side.
Yeah. No, he's been brilliant. Yeah, mine was from the same game. Lachlan McAndrew, 128 of the finest.
All right, I've been on your side in terms of a little bit of a fair sook, but this is Tundra level kissing is what I called it.
No way.
When you were
No
talking to
way.
me, you told me that this week McAndrew to Cherry is going to be talked about for years. That is a quote from you last week. And now you're sitting here and McAndrew has played Geelong, who've dropped your boy Medwards. In the wet, he's rucked against Blixaps.
Yeah, so I
me.
held him thinking, okay, I traded Grundy to go on last week to get a bit of cash and all that sort of stuff. And I was thinking, McAndrew has a pretty good fixture this week against Medwards. Medwards gets dropped.
Yep.
And then it starts pissing down with rain.
Yep. It all came together.
It all came together for McAndrew. He had 51 hit-outs. He had, 21 disposals, 7 tackles as well was the big one. So, it was pretty epic. And his break-even's about 50 now, so I think he's going to stay.
Oh, see, no, you're getting greedy now.
Well, do you reckon?
Look, it's hard to move on a bloke that just went 130. And he's playing the beanpole Tim English this week.
And move him to Cherry, who just went 60.
No, you can't do that. No.
Yeah.
No, he was awesome. He's awesome. He's been great all year as well.
Yeah, he has.
All right, losers.
Fuck you, bloody bastard, bitch! Fuck you! Bloody fuck you, bloody! Fucking mother, bloody fuck, bitch!
I just don't understand how we're here again. Like, why? What I need to go back in time 3 weeks ago and find out what the fuck was going through my head when William Ashcroft, the man we famously called out and got abused for, Jill Norm Smith.
Got abused for, we did, but
He fucking sucks, David. He's got to be the most overrated player in the history of the game. They will talk about him for years. He's 2 Norm Smiths. How the fuck did he win 2 Norm Smiths? Dead set. Go and watch the bloke play. One-handed tackles, just broken. Looks like he does want to be out there. Just absolutely dreadful. It's the train tracks that we've been saying for years. So his last 3 is 81. Zach Merritt at the time was 50K more than him, and his last 3 is like 128. So, I mean, you don't deserve to... I honestly should be in the cap hunt, and you don't deserve to speak on a podcast when you do shit like that. Like,
that is a crazy difference.
The fucking biggest malpractice I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And it's not like, oh, he's my boy.
No.
Like, I hate
He's
him.
actually
He's the opposite.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'll give him a chance.
Went on the fixtures.
Well, he's got Richmond this week. So what does he owe me? 200.
I reckon you go 70.
If he doesn't turn against Richmond, we'll have to put out another TikTok. Fucking disgrace.
I'll let you speak in that one.
Yep.
Brisbane fans won't be happy.
Yep.
Actually, maybe they might get on. Might get on board.
They should be on board. He's costing him. They had a good win this week.
Yeah, true.
Anyway.
I've actually not changed what I wrote last week for this.
Okay, read through it.
Justin McInerney. The fact I'm even mentioning his name is a disgrace.
Makes sense, yep.
And as I said, the trades I've done in the last few weeks have been designed to totally tank my season.
Yep.
Obviously, it was 33 of the worst from J-Mac. It was 65 of the best.
Briefly.
But then, hamstring tightness?
Okay, no. Let me tell you.
What the fuck are we doing here?
If he hasn't fucking pulled that hamstring,
oh, mate,
there's going to be an issue.
Imagine. Test. All good.
Fake right ankle injury was clearly fine into fake hamstring.
Oh,
No.
That would be bad. Seriously, it's
It better be fucking serious.
Yeah, it's just off the back of a 33 injured 33 last week. Comes out, yep, good to play. Dominates the first half, 65, and then one of the boys goes to me. Tommy goes, McInerney's injured on the AFL app. The AFL app, they sometimes dish it out.
But I was
it's
also
wrong.
like, it is just McInerney, the bloke that just fucking went off at halftime for
And
a
I look,
ghost injury.
and 30 seconds ago, Swan's Twitter, Justin McInerney out with hamstring tightness. Yeah, just an absolute fucking nightmare. In what was a pretty good week for me, to be honest. So, yeah, it was just flattening.
He has fucked us.
Yeah, he has.
Absolutely fucked
Yeah,
us.
I don't know what he's averaged the last few weeks for me. But
I think it's better for the mental to not look. All right, let's get on to the games.
It's time to play the game. Time to play the game.
Okay, back to Thursday night, where we start with the Crows and the Cats and Jordan Dawson and his 131, as we just spoke about, and Lockie McAndrew, as we just spoke about. So it started off well.
Oh, it was a great.
Started off
great-
like a house on
yeah,
fire.
Yeah.
Also, Max Holmes, 110. So interestingly, looking at his role here, 16% CBA. So he was full halfback, 13% kick-ins.
Okay.
He had one. Tom Stewart had like 7. So he's not only is he, we want him in the guts, he's out of the guts, but when he was at halfback, at least he had kick-ins. Not even getting kick-ins. So he's done well to get to 110. It's probably a good fixture for him.
Yeah.
But that's like a 95 to 100 role, which is what he's been,
Yeah.
rather than that possible 105 to 110 dude he was looking like in the guts.
Yeah, okay.
So, look, everyone's got him. He's going to be a top 6, so it's fine. I just think it's going to be underwhelming.
Yeah.
Baz Linkar, 108. Speaking of underwhelming, well, in the wet, he might be a little better than that. Wasn't his best effort
Yeah.
by any means. Look, we end up getting a solid captain score in the end anyway.
No,
so,
that's true.
we take 108.
108 solid.
Yeah, that's good. Dan Curtin, 95. He was very good.
Yeah,
Been poor
looking
this year.
good.
He's in the 500s. I think he's still on the wing, so it was just had a great game.
Yeah.
Sam Berry, been very good in draft, 94. So is James Peatling for 93. Tanner Bruin, 85. I'm not going to say that's a kissing. Like, that's kind of what he's been doing for most of the year. I tell ya, absolute hack of a footballer sometimes.
Mate, yeah. I think, I don't know what happened there with Tanner because he had 57% time on ground.
Because he was
And
shit house.
I think he spent half the last quarter off.
Yeah.
It was maybe 40%.
So he was, I think he
So-
was going at about 20% until the last quarter. It was terrible.
So,
But I watched him dominate that game against the Eagles live. I thought he was awesome. So I don't know. Just it was a very
he was
weird
playing
game
like
by
off
him.
half-back kind
Yeah,
of thing.
he's been thrown all over the place. Anyway, you want to look to move him on when you can.
Yeah.
Definitely on his
I
bye.
thought that was a bit of a kissing, that score.
Yep. Joshua Shelley, 69, 40% CBAs. There's nothing saving this bloke. Cookie, 68, kind of what he's doing. Definitely time to go. Now, even though he's had his bye, if you've still got him. Miller at 66. Wayne's coming back to earth a little the last couple games.
Yeah.
So that's disappointing. Obviously, he's
Still
had his
24
bye.
disposals. Just
Yeah.
didn't get the marks. And
I mean, you've got to think
tackles.
it was a genuine fucking cyclone.
Yeah.
It was a monsoon.
Yeah.
So I think you Cookie, you're safe to move him on. I think Miller up, if you've got him, you obviously back that in until the end of the buys. And most impressive there, the Debuan,
Yeah.
Hugo. Paul Callahan. So low time on ground. Obviously, he's got to build his AFL fitness level.
Yeah.
But he slotted in seamlessly. A couple of elite bits of play. Looks like a great kick. Good head on his shoulders. Like, great interviews after the game. Like,
Good head in particular. Obviously got absolutely smashed and somehow came back out there.
that was, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. He had his head fucking caved in.
Yeah, man. I don't.
And 5 minutes later,
that was a bit
back out there.
Bit. Hey, how you going?
Anyway, so he was awesome.
He'll stay.
I've just realised that I was like, oh, who do I fucking downgrade to this week? I totally forgot he existed. So I'll just go reverse that and bring him in.
Oh, you don't
because-
have him?
No, I don't have him.
Oh.
So there's the obvious one for me this week.
Oh, yeah, that is quite obvious.
Yeah. I hadn't had a proper look.
Yeah.
All right, Hawks and Dogs, Dave.
I hadn't had a proper look. Does a podcast. Hawks Dogs. Oh, you've cut me out.
Sorry,
Dale, 125. This was a hard watch for non-owners, and that's us two right here. He had 11 kick-ins, but yeah, he butchered it a bit.
Well, we see it through the lens of,
of hate.
non-owners. And
Pure-
there was
pure
definitely a
hater.
few that he butchered in that game, but there was a few he laced out as well.
Yeah, I
That's
was
his role.
early days, get the ball out of his hands as a non-owner, but
didn't,
he
they
was
won.
very good. So he's been the great pick there over Newman, clearly. Will Day.
Unreal.
115, 67% time on ground, 72% CBAs. He sort of did that last year, and then we brought him in around this time, I reckon, maybe a little bit earlier, and he stunk it up for us.
I don't know how many times Will Day can burn me
Yeah,
before I just say never again. So
He-
they've got the bye this week.
yeah,
I don't know. It's tough. He's the number one tag target for the Hawks,
yeah.
for the taggers, because he's their best player, I think, quite
He's
clearly.
so good.
And he is unbelievable. So he was awesome in this one.
Yeah, his tackling in particular, he just goes fucking so hard. He had 8 tackles in this one, so he was elite.
Yeah. Shoulders okay.
Yeah. Impey 114, great for draft owners.
It's been great.
Newcomb 114, same there for draft owners as well. And
Yep.
may as well go again.
Yep.
D'Ambrosio 109. He's been in serious form.
He's been
D'Ambrosio.
solid for me. Well,
So-
all those kind of like Pete Lingberry, like D'Ambrosio, they've been solid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess it goes to show the doggies just like to let you have it
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah. Bont 109. That kick at the end to set him away inside.
Oh yeah,
That was fucking elite.
yeah. He's obviously a pretty good footballer.
Yep, Sicily 100. What's his name was trying to do the Vossi tag. Will Lewis, and
I mean,
I guess he won out in the end. But I'm pretty sure Sick Dog had a fair bit of it.
You'd
so,
like to say Sick Dog had a fair bit of it, but it's a tough old scene for Sick.
yeah,
Giving
given
it
the big
the
ones.
giving it the big ones and losing.
Yeah.
And for the Hawks as well. Like, look, we love the Wizard.
Yeah,
We were on board the
We're-
Wizard day one.
Yeah, halftime
But-
that interview.
You've got to talking about walking the walk.
Oh, that was poor.
You say that dominated the first half. It doesn't get a kick.
Yeah,
You hate to see that from the Wiz.
yeah. Sellers did well.
Mate, I tell you, favourite, could be my new favourite,
Bit of dog on him.
Selwood.
He was at the end
I
of every
love-
quarter.
we love Sellers.
At the end of every quarter, he started a fight.
Yep.
It was elite.
We love Sellers.
Yeah, we love Sellers, yeah. Aim on 94, that's solid. Sanders 82, so
You take it.
you take
Better
it.
than track.
Yeah, it is. It is. He's been really good, Sanders. English 80.
Listen, like you'd think that I'd be like angry. At
It was
this.
gutsy.
I'm actually I've gone way beyond that.
What's
I
he-
just want when I thought he was heading to the dark room
Oh.
again because Bont decides to clean him
Oh, he
up
cannoned him.
for no reason. Like
cannoned
you've
him.
got your ruckman. We've had Matt Kennedy clean him up, and then Bont goes
He
straight
just-
through him, and I'm going, oh no, like this is fucked. Gave the signal to sub. Just the fact that he got. Went back out there, went back with the flight for one and marked it. Like I was fucking so behind him in that
He
one.
was good.
Haven't had a ton from him since round one, and I paid 1.1 million. So that's not the greatest return on investment, I'll admit.
He's 90k.
He's currently at
90k more than McAndrew.
880k. They could almost cross. But no, I think he's going to turn it around this week, starting with beating the fucking shit out of McAndrew. Come on, Timmy.
Yep, C-Max 79, that's solid as well. Forwards, I think if you get around that score, you probably take it
He's
from
not
him.
been great though, yeah.
Yeah, Trelaw 56, fuck, he's washed.
Yep,
And
absolutely.
Bodie Ryan 40 years about his mark.
Yeah, I think.
Hope that's your batting average, Bodie.
I'm surprised if he plays next week.
Yep,
Okay.
North Freo.
Yep, on to the Saturday games. North Freo, I mean, I said great games this weekend, apart from one, because I didn't know what I was watching in the first half. I don't think I've seen anything like that at AFL level. 19 goals in a row. Oh, probably the Eagles when they got beaten by 30 goals by Sydney, which I refused to watch, so that makes sense. Freo are fucking, like, they are as legit as it gets.
Yeah.
And North, I don't know what you do about that. Vossi, 124. It's a draft killer if you're playing Patrick Voss.
Yeah.
Not much more you can say about that. Erasmus, 114. I mean, this kind of... Number one, it gives you everything you know about this game. But number two, it tells you how Freo are playing. When it's the guys like Erasmus, Reed, Murphy Reed,
yeah.
had 102, 23 and 2.
Oh, man.
Young, 101, had 20 and 2 as well. And then blokes like, Brayshaw. And I've actually watched him a little bit closer.
No, he's good.
Like,
He's good.
remember, like, the Trent Cotchin
Yeah,
days? I heard someone, like, make that
Yeah.
claim in the media, and I actually thought that was a good shout.
Yeah.
In terms of a lot more selfless, like,
Yeah.
putting on shepherds, like,
Yeah.
blocks at stoppages.
Yeah.
And letting the Shy Boltons, like Hayden Youngs, those
Reed.
guys get on the outside.
Yeah.
It's working for Freo. But there's a reason why they don't have, like, a standout, obviously, fantasy contributor,
Yeah.
you'd say. So then Shy Bolton, 98 as well. But remember, this is in a 21-goal win. So Luke Jackson, 95 with 3 goals.
Fuck.
So
That could have been so much more.
or worse, depending on which way you look at it.
Yeah, that's
obviously,
true. That's a good point.
Obviously, Cherry's a tough matchup. So the fact that he can kick 3 goals is great. When he gets an easy ruck run, he's going to be great again. He's had a tough month. Parker 91, solid. She's 90. When you're getting belted like that, it's hard to get your hands on the ball. So the fact he's just ticking over 90s is fair enough.
Yep.
LDU 67. So started well, did old Luke, and then from about midway through the second quarter to the end of the third term, barely think he got his hands on it. And it's just
Fairly typical.
until you own him and watch him, you don't understand.
Yeah.
He can have all the fixtures he wants. This is going to happen.
Yeah.
Probably happened 3 times in the last 6 weeks. So, look, fingers crossed when he plays Essendon and Eagles, he makes up for it. But, yeah, pretty happy I didn't go back there again.
Yeah.
And what do we do with this? Colby McKercher. 65% CBAs for 56. The C word is tough.
C word?
Yeah.
What
Some
C
would
word?
call it cowardly.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
It's a little bit gutless when I watch him play.
Oh, really?
Will refuse to lay a tackle.
Oh,
like,
no.
refuse to lay a tackle, refuses contact. Like, he's just, it's not working for him, obviously, on the inside. It's not really worked from him up forward, apart from the couple of flashy, plays he has with the bouncers. I think maybe he has to go to halfback, as much as there's going to be some junk back there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, clearly this didn't work for North. So anyway, he's moving to the midfield. It couldn't have failed
Any harder.
anymore.
Yeah.
So
Cherry also.
it's tough. Oh, yeah, sorry, I missed him. What did he go?
62. He had 15 hit-outs. That's all.
Well, it was just they were getting cut. Like, there wasn't really stoppages. I assume Jackson didn't have
Jackson had 22 and
Yeah.
Cox had 14.
I
So
reckon-
they did thump him.
I reckon McAndrew had more hit-outs than there was in that entire game.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Gold Coast and Brisbane. So thought there might be some big scores in this one, as there usually is in this game.
Yeah.
Like kind of like a Saturday Arvo. Nobody's
Zorko usually pigs it up.
Yeah,
Obviously,
like nobody's
so-
really watching. They're playing up on the Gold Coast. Like, fucking go have a field day, boys. And a few of them did. Just not the guys we own. John Noble.
Mate,
What is going on here?
what's his last 5?
So he had it. Didn't he have a stinker the week before his
Yeah,
bye?
but the games leading up to
He's
that.
got a last 5 of 124.
Yeah.
144, 135, 126, 69, nice, and then 146. I mean, John Noble. I couldn't do it.
It's impressive. Apparently, yeah, I don't know where he's playing.
I don't
he's not
watch
getting
Gold
kick-ins.
Coast.
And
I don't
think,
watch Gold
I think he's
Coast.
playing on like a someone. I saw someone on Twitter say, so take it with a pinch of salt, something like on the wing, but he drops back for.
Man, I don't know. He's racking.
He must
up.
be getting the kicking receptions, getting those plus
Yeah,
sixes
I
in the
don't
back
know.
pocket.
It's wild. Morris, 128, kicked 7 goals. He's just
Dominant.
an incredible footballer. Lockie Neal. So he had a field day. No worries
Yeah.
for Lockie, 122. Obviously, no
If he
tag
doesn't get
against the Suns.
tagged, he tears you apart.
37 touches, 10 clearances, 19 contested. That's
Mate,
what he does.
He's been fucking good.
One of the best in the comp. Darcy Wilmot, 103, 63% kick-ins. So he's just got the
Yeah.
lion's share of the kick-ins,
Yeah.
like Zorko did.
Yeah.
Last 6 of 105.
Yeah, been really good.
So what a pick that was if you backed him in. Took 94, interesting as a forward. I just think, looking at the Suns CBA mix, it was really weird. We'll talk about that in a second. I don't think there's upside there. Jared Berry, 92 on his return the last couple of weeks. He's solid. That's good for draft. Josh Dunkley, 87. I think I said I wouldn't mention him again a couple of weeks ago, so I don't know why I put his name in there. Maybe just because Will Ashcroft's worse than him, 86 with 71% CBAs. So they had a great win, and he's more like full-time mid. So the role is there, Will. Fucking go find the pill, mate. Lockie Neal can do it. Fuck. Noah Anderson, 83, 96% CBAs. That's a wild stat.
Embarrassing.
It's not great, is it? Zach Bailey, 78. What's he? He feels like it's just been a roller coaster. I'd have no idea what he's averaging his last 5. 82. That's not great.
No, it's not fantastic, but I tell you, at least he's out there.
It's more than McInerney. Matt Rao, 74. So I don't know what's going on here. In the first quarter, had 4 tackles. Like, this is exactly what I expected from Rowley. Kicked a goal. I'm like, okay, like he's not found much of it, but still going solid. 57% CBAs.
16 disposals.
16 touches. What is going on here? So
Dunkley did run with him.
yeah, so I guess that makes sense. Like, who else is Josh Dunkley going to be able to run with? I don't know. If he's in the guts, I'm backing him to average 100. There's no way he's going to be a 50-odd
Who do
percent
they-
CBA guy.
Who do they have this week?
And didn't you say Humphrey was injured? He had 30
Yeah,
odd.
I think Humphrey did get
Yeah.
injured.
And just get rid of Toke, I think, altogether. Trax, 71. That's not great. Will Powell, 57. He's been very disappointing. And Leo Lombard, 53. So solid. I'm only getting rid of him this week. So
Suns
been good
have
for us.
Geelong this week.
So Mullen. Who's Mullen going to? Got to be Noah, right? Mullen is not going to Matt Rao. You're telling me Christian
I don't know.
Petrarca.
Brisbane have just, Dunkley's
With
just
Josh
laid out
Dunkley.
the blueprint.
Well, Track didn't exactly have a great game. Neither did fucking Anderson.
Tag Rowley. She'll be right.
Why do you care about me?
I'm just winding you up. It's pretty easy.
Fuck off. Eagles and Port. Tom McCarthy, 130. Last 3, 110. 5 out of his last 6, over 98.
Oh, okay.
No Lindsay, 60% kick-ins.
Could have got him at the same time we got Newman. We went with Newman.
I mean, he had shown nothing all year.
Hindsight
I
calls.
still would have. I think Newman would have done.
He's been really good
close to
though,
what
as
he's-
T-Mac.
I think Newman wouldn't be that far off.
130 is a massive score.
No, he's been very good for those that have him.
Yeah.
Waterman 119 should be even bigger if he could remember how to get the ball to spin backwards. That'd be great. JHF 99, 72% CBAs and 3 goals. He was awesome in this one.
Yeah, he was.
So yeah, I guess he was the pick last week. Tim Kelly 98, been very good all year.
He
So
has.
shout out to Tim.
Yeah.
Been very handy in draft as well as a forward.
Yeah.
Jace Burgoyne, 97, had the 3 kick-ins there, so he's obviously playing a bit of a half-back role.
Right.
I mean, he's been solid lately.
Yeah.
So another good one in draft.
Okay.
I don't think he's good enough to pick up in fantasy. Yowie, 95, still full-time midfield. I
Kicking it over.
don't see that role lasting. Like, I think there's obviously a hole to fill down back.
Yep.
Where I think he's going to go. He could go forward.
Got to chuck Franco in
Just
at some
with
point as well.
Yeah, with these guys coming through, Herbert and Franco, I just think he's going to be the guy that will move out.
Yeah.
When they kind of look to the future a little bit later in the year.
Yeah.
Will Dersma, 86, just dominant again, very good. Bailey Williams, 85, so he's actually been solid for people that went there. Harley Reid, 79. Milan Murdoch, 72. He was very good again. And Zach Butters. Little bit of indication for me the last couple of weeks. So he got tagged hard by Hoff here. And he's going to go into James Jordan, guaranteed next week. So I made the right move waiting on Zach last week. And obviously then I'm going to wait for him again this week. But from round 15, I think once he gets through that tag, he'll be back in for me.
Yeah, you're going to need him.
Yeah. Swans and the Saints, Dave.
Yeah, mate. Isaac Heaney, I might have to buy a jersey. 110, 88% CBAs. Windy was going with him for a bit there, and I think he kicked a goal, and I think it was in the last quarter. Yeah, and he fucking gave it to Windy right at the end there. So
I tell you, like, he's copped the hardest tags you can cop, and he doesn't go below 95. He's going at 105 while tagged.
He's averaging 116 for me since I brought him in. So
What a pick.
yeah, he is. He's one of the best.
Push
in
you
the
into
game.
that one.
Yeah, well, so yeah. As we said, just need an extra beer sometimes.
Yeah, you will. Well,
And here we go.
so this is it.
Fuck.
A couple of pints got you Isaac Heaney, and
And mate,
one more pint would have
maybe
got
gets you Max
If
Hall.
you just clocked off work 20 minutes earlier on the Friday,
Yeah.
you've got Max Hall instead of Justin McInerney.
Yeah.
I think that's a fact.
Yeah, I think it is.
Where would you be ranked?
Yeah, geez. 108 from Maxwell. He's been so good. And it's the 1-2 punch of Maxwell and Hugo Garcia at St Kilda that are getting the job done. Obviously, they ended up choking it, but Max Hall has been elite. He had 27.
I mean, I'm just looking at some of the fucking bums that I've had in the forward line.
Mate.
A bloke like Max Hall, who ever since seeing him in pre-season, I've fucking rated him. We know he's a gun,
Yeah.
and he's been unleashed. I guess the scary thing was with Nas back. Obviously, Nas had over 60% CBAs.
So the max was Windy. He had 76%.
That's not going to last.
Then it went Hall and Windy both had 64%, and Hugo had 61%.
Yeah. So I think what we're seeing there is McRae is obviously
Oh,
finally
he'll
moving out.
Yeah.
And I can't see Windy staying that high as well. I think Max Hall is locked in there,
Yeah, I think he could
and he's
be-
averaging close to 100.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So last 5.99.
Yeah,
So
nuts.
pretty elite. Chad Warner, 107, massive,
Listen,
massive.
you've
74% CBAs. Big.
just got to trust the process with Cheeksy. It's not.
No,
It's
you-
not a smooth ride,
no,
but
you called
97
this.
last 3, 87 last 5. I should go. How do you use that to see what people have averaged for you in your side?
Oh, I just use DFS.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a way to check it in. Anyway, I'll have a play around.
yeah.
I'll see if I can see what he's averaging for me.
Yeah.
But, it's he was back in the guts, which is the main thing. And if McInerney is out for a few weeks.
Yeah, he'll have
So,
that
I mean,
role.
at this point, fuck you, J-Mac. I hope he's out.
Yeah, it's probably fair. Yep, as I said, Garcia went 107. He's been really good. Blakey 105. Great for draft owners there. Naz is back 105. So his last few look pretty good now. So we were actually speaking before about he's going to be we're going to need him. So.
Yeah, no, Nas was always, even when he was out, like he was always a lock top 6 defender.
Yeah.
And obviously now he's back. He's got the bye in a couple of weeks, so that makes it hard. But he's obviously around 17 priority.
His last 5's actually 112. So
yeah, well there you go.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Yep.
Sinclair 103 keeps ticking it over. To be fair to him.
Yep.
Sarong 100 and kick the winner and last 3 of 91. So
Been unreal.
Been pretty epic.
Yep.
Darcy Wilson 97's also been handy. Wilkie 87, not the worst, and then it's Brodie Grundy 76.
I see that and I go, yep, makes sense. Tough mutter. Fucking hell.
And
would have been crawling all over the place.
Yeah, Laddam's had a good game in the 2s as well.
I don't know why I didn't trade him.
Fuck.
I don't know why I didn't trade him.
Who have they got next week? Sweeter. And then into the bye.
That's got to be a good one next week.
Yeah, he needs it. Needs it.
Yeah.
J-Mac. I don't even want to talk about it. Philippou, 15. Sorry. 15?
15. Do you know what they paid him?
78% time on ground.
Yep.
Oh, they did pay him.
They did pay him. He's easily the most overpaid player in the comp. He's fucking terrible. God, we were talking about him for a long time in pre-season, weren't we?
Yeah, fuck.
I drafted him.
He had 4 disposals.
Sorry, I found where that trade history, just so this will be fun for you to go see all your trades. You go to Team My History Trades. And Cheeksy averaging 90.8 for me. And I got him in around 6. So there you go.
I don't want to look at
That's
that
what
shit.
we...
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is very cool. It's not going to make for pretty reading.
Yeah, I'll do that later.
Nick Newman's averaging 91.5 for us.
Okay.
It's not as bad as we make it out to be.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
Well, what could have been? What could have been? Bombers and the Blues, what could have been? Sam Durham, 132. 30 disposals, 10 marks, 5 tackles and a goal. And I tell you, he was absolutely dominant. Obviously dropped off in that second half because he had 90 in the first half. But, 75% CBAs. Yeah, that was what I got him for. So
Vindication, if anything.
Zach Merritt had the dirtiest role I've seen since Archie Roberts. 126 from
What are
him.
we doing?
He was playing half-back, 5 kick-ins, played on from 3 of them. Yeah, completely stole Roberts' role. And if I look, it should have it here. Yeah, he had 4 contested possessions out of his 33 disposals. So
There is just no way Zach Merritt can stand that.
yeah,
role.
no, he can't. It was
Like, someone's got to be in that role. Let Archie... What did we say? What pick was Archie? Like
50,
fucking pick
maybe.
50 or 60?
Yeah.
Right, so you found like a solid like rebounding halfback that can kind of kick, not really.
Yeah.
But at least, why would you put Zach Merritt in that role?
Yeah, no, I
We
tend
all
to
know
agree.
it's a nothing role.
Yeah.
Let Archie rack up.
Yeah. Merit owners were obviously stoked with that, though.
Yeah,
Hewitt, 106. That's good to see. Setterfield, 101. 79% CBAs. When he has that role, he scores.
Well, it's hard to deny the fact that obviously the Bombers had one of their better performances of recent times.
Yeah.
Bringing in like a Setterfield into the gut. So like Setterfield, Roby and Durham. Like
That
that's
was-
a hard nut, sort of midfield.
Sartas backed it up.
And then, Sartas obviously rolls through. So I reckon we go Zach Merritt forward pocket. What do you think?
Yeah, get him in there, I reckon.
Yeah.
He can get a goal.
Get him for this is what all the media love to say. Get him
Half
forward to
forward.
centre.
Yeah, link him.
impacting the game.
Yeah, link.
Less touches, more impact.
Yeah, link between the midfield and the forwards.
100%.
You know who was
I wonder if Solomon listens to the pod.
Caddy. He needed some silver service from Zach Merritt.
Get him in the forward half. 100%.
Nick Newman, 84.
Yep.
Fucking disgraceful.
Okay, it's not that bad. He was a value pick. He's not going to be a keeper. He's
it was-
averaging 91 for us. Come on.
3 kick-ins.
Come on. That's solid.
Yep. Roberts, this was
This is poor.
75. Actually, could have been a lot worse.
0 out of 12 kick-ins was the stat I noticed.
0 out of 12 kick-ins, and I tell you, I don't know.
Was he still grubbering him along the deck?
but wasn't using it well.
It's bizarre.
Was a bit all over the shop as well.
What's happened?
I don't know. We
He's
just got
in his own head.
to. Okay, question with Archie.
Yeah.
we've got to hold this week. Melbourne this week. He went 160 on him earlier in the year.
Well,
Surely, right?
So this is the tough thing, obviously, because right, he's got a break even of 150. So if you're trying to play the break even game, you think he's not going to have that role and be kind of average this week,
Yeah.
then obviously cashing him in for 1.03 makes sense. Cashing him in a couple of weeks ago for 1.1, whatever he was genius, right? But if you hold him for this week against Melbourne, who we had 160 on earlier, and give up to defenders, so you probably have to, right? Then if he is average, then he's going to be all of a sudden under a mil. We still don't know who that D6 would be if it's not Archie.
Yeah.
So I think a couple weeks back would have been gutsy but genius. I think now we just let it ride and cross our fingers.
Yeah. Yeah, we just see how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, Walsh, 74. Oh, this was brutal because he went off at one stage as well.
He does every week, mate.
Yeah, it's his shoulder, so I think it's
There's
causing
something.
him. I think it's obviously causing him a few issues. And
1 ton in his last 6 games.
Really?
Walshy. Yeah.
fuck, what's that?
Including a couple of 70s.
What's that last 5 then?
90. This is what he's
Fucking
ticking over
hell.
at. Yeah.
Do you trade him this week then? They're on their bye.
Absolutely. Gone.
Yeah. Sartas, 73. Roby, 70. Yeah, it's a good point.
Yep.
Yeah, you've got here physically cannot run out of fourth quarter.
I think the 3 weeks in a row since I've had him,
Yeah.
like on 65 plus at three-quarter time.
dominating.
Here we go, like a 90. I'll take that all day from, a forward. Like 5 points in the last.
Yeah.
It's every single week.
No, it is.
He is awesome.
He is
Gun
good.
player.
Just needs a bit of a tank.
Yeah.
Jagger, 57 from 24 disposals.
I don't think I've
How
ever
does one
seen.
do that?
I actually don't know. Let me have a look. Because that caught my attention. I was like, I don't even know how that's possible.
He had 18 handballs, 6 kicks, 3 marks. No tackles. 108 metres
That was
gained.
2 frees against.
108 metres gained. Wow. 63% CBAs though, so he has the role.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck, against Essendon, you would have wanted a little bit more.
Do you trade him then? Fuck, there's a few blokes on the block.
Tough. As a
Could go.
forward.
Yeah.
Pies versus the D's, mate.
Yep. Let's bring it home. Pies against the D's. Obviously, Max Gawn, who I had the chance to bring in a ruckman last week, and Max Gawn, who was then I also knew was solo. Since then, he's gone 123, 123. It's just common sense. Great move by you. Great for all the coaches that own Max. He's a gun.
Yeah.
Nick Dacos, 117, 1 tackle and 1 disappearing act. Seriously. Fuck me. I reckon multiple times this year he's been on like 80 odd at half time, like tearing the game to pieces on 20 and 2. The fuck was he doing in the third quarter?
Yeah.
What did he do at half time?
I don't know.
Was he concussed?
He kind of stopped. It seemed like he stopped working. Like first half, he was everywhere and he was working hard. But then in the second half, it looked like he was
Like-
just more going for the cheap.
kick goal of the year. And then obviously at the end of the third quarter, we commented like that pointless kicky, like when he
Yeah.
got up the line.
Yeah.
So is it too far for me to say he cost Collingwood the game?
He got done holding the ball right at the end.
It wasn't great. Anyway, still 117. It's pretty good. Cozzy, 110. Epic from him. Good bounce back. Obviously, when you don't tag him, he's gonna
Yeah,
dominate.
so it was just beautiful to watch as someone that had owns Cozzy and had Nick captain, to see them two just stand on each other at the first centre bounce
Yes.
and basically shake hands and say, see you after the game, mate.
Yeah. No sign of Ed Langdon cheat tag.
What the
game
fuck
from
was
last
Cozzy
year.
doing?
Playing on?
Oh my God.
30
If they
seconds
came
in the
back,
game. If he missed that, it would go down as the dumbest thing to ever happen in AFL.
mate, obviously, still 30 seconds, you'd have to have the miracle of all miracles, but still, just fucking take your 30 seconds, mate.
Anyway, he kicked it.
Yeah.
Josh Dacos, 103. So this is obviously a prime, he loves a little, Monday, primetime fixture. D's give up to defenders. Only
They do.
103 here because Howe gets 73% of the kick-ins. I noted that, watching Houston closely,
Yeah.
and we'll speak about Houston in a second, but he's kind of killed both Houston and Josh Dacos because that would be a 120 for Josh. He gets his 6-7 kick-ins that he does last year,
Yeah.
earlier this year.
Yep.
It's 120, which it needed to be because obviously he's been so poor otherwise.
Yep.
So I don't think he's close to top 6 defenders. And he's definitely got to go this week if you can kind of
Get
fit
it
it
to
in.
Ash or
But
someone.
yeah, obviously then you've got
Whitfield.
Dacos and Houston. It's tough.
What do you do? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know. John Noble. Tom Sparrow, 93, been very solid up forward. Jack Steele, 92. That's kind of what Jack is at this point. I think we all know that.
That's as good as it gets for Jack.
Yep. Jordan De Goey, 91. Not sure why we don't have him. It's just the no-brainer of all no-brainers.
It's a misery compiler every time I watch him play.
Only 59% CBAs, though. So, yeah, that was interesting. Was forward a little bit more. Had quite a few shots on goal. It could have been more.
Yeah, he was
anyway,
good.
He'll be a priority target probably after his buy. The problem is he's now bloody 900K. Anyway.
Yeah.
Darcy Cameron, 77.
Ooh.
It's Max Gorn. Like, it's... My only concern is... My only concern is if they bring back, like, a second ruck. Because for some reason, he gets smashed at the centre.
Yeah, what do you have? 15 hitouts to Max's 46. Oh, my God.
We know he's always been an around-the-ground ruck, but, like...
I mean, he got
at
dicks,
centre,
mate.
yeah, at centre bounce, he's getting fucked. So, I don't know. Who would the prize even bring in, though? What did they... Didn't they bring up a mid-season ruck or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they'll do that.
Nah. Hopefully 15 and 16, he's still
Well,
solid.
they're on the bye, so maybe a little bit of a rest again after that injury as well.
Bowie, 68. So, yeah, that wasn't great. Just quickly on Cameron, I think people might have considered going him to Cherry. Could you do that?
Ooh, you could, because Cherry could drop
Like,
two or three nukes in a row here.
We know that Cherry, if he's in a tough matchup, he's going to get belted and have 60. But if he smells a ruck contest that he's going to win,
Cherry's 952k. His break even's 142, and I think he might get it this week
against the Eagles. Bailey Williams has been good.
Eagles, Tigers, Bombers, Port.
Well, we know Richmond's
Magpies.
never easy. But yeah, it's a great run for rucks. There's so many trades we could do this week. It's something you could consider. Yep. So Bowie 68, not great. Down Houston, seriously.
Oh, lucky to escape loser of the week.
Massively lucky.
I probably should have given it to him.
I think. Well, yours had to be J-Mac, and I just hate Will Ashcroft. I should have definitely given it to Houston because last 5 of 70, he's 783k. I didn't realise it had fallen that badly.
Yeah, it's bad.
So
That's bad.
It's a disaster.
Yeah, it is.
Another 40k this week. He's actually probably borderline gone down since I traded him in. Fuck me. 783k. So that's a full upgrade, like a rookie upgrade to get him to Ash.
Yeah.
He was over 900 a few weeks ago. Well done if you moved off him early. He is, do you know what? He's a shit player. I'll say that with confidence.
Fair enough.
Some of the things he did in that game, he's a poor player.
Yeah, he's in a fucking, I don't know what's happened. I don't know.
Well, they're not giving him junk.
Mm.
Terrible. And the Podhajski. Am I saying that right?
I don't know, mate.
Anyway,
Podhajski.
59. So
yeah, that's
very
good.
solid. And if you've got Hugo and no other debutants get named that are, look like a solid pickup, you could go early and just, I can't imagine he would get dropped after that. You reckon he was pretty solid?
Yeah, I thought he was
pretty good.
But,
yeah.
I mean, they lost. Who would come in for him?
It's tough. Anyway,
Anyway.
this game shits me. Let's do it.
Where you fucking coming first? What is this fucking pair? Where you coming first?
Me every time I see Will Ashcroft in my side. I've got a little one, just footy related. Stopping the game for injuries.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Oh, today, yeah.
Oh, that actually that triggered me.
No, mate.
I said they should be dragged. So Cozzy fucking down.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're gone. Cozzy injured. Oh no. I'm like, mate, he's just fucking grazed his heel.
Mate, I thought he was
You've got to
done.
be Yeah, he played for it. You should. If you go down and the umpire stops it, you have to go off. It's a simple solution. It also fucked the Eagles on Saturday night. There was one, I can't remember, the poor bloke went to spoil it. Like, might have done, I don't know if he hurt his shoulder or like what he did. But anyway, spoiling it. Then our players got it on a quick break, about to go inside 50, and the umpire holds it up because this poor player's down on the mark, hurting himself, and I don't even think it was that badly hurt.
Yeah.
Obviously, then they flood back. Play gets played on 30 seconds later.
Yeah.
They're set up, and it rebounds down the other end, and Horn Francis kicks the winning goal.
Yeah.
It actually cost the Eagles the game. So just as a little footy rant, that's fucking ridiculous, and they need to fix that up. And from fantasy, it's got to be the injuries, seriously.
Yeah. It's
We
every week.
cannot get through a week without a forced trade
Yeah,
or
it's-
someone going down.
It's costing us big time. It's hurting us.
Draining.
I'm the same there.
Yeah.
Lucas 12 in the
Yeah, what have we got in the
Discord, he
Discord?
said, did Tanner fuck Chris Scott's wife or something? 57% time
See,
on ground.
I will say, like, as the fantasy coach, like, we want to say that. I will just say that he
poor.
was pretty poor when he was out there. He
Mark's-
was racking it up.
Mark
Poor.
said something that shouldn't be repeated. Fuck you, Sheasel. You easy ball getting fucked, said Ogre. Lucas 12 said, traded in a fucking chef and a herbivore this week. That was really smart. Petrarca and
Chef, herbivore. Who's the fucking herbivore?
I don't know.
Who's not eating meat? What is it, bloody row? Oh, eating grass.
Yeah, that's actually good. That's
Had
very
to
good.
think about that one.
Ogre tagged me and said Roberts, and then a face of just pure disgust. He's had a bit of a
Well,
roller coaster with Roberts.
so
Ogre.
there would have been some people, right, that had Archie early,
Yeah,
traded him because he's shit house.
this is Ogre.
Didn't want to trade him back in, obviously, because you've just traded him out as he's dominating. Gets to the point when he's 1.1 million, you're like, well, he's like a defender that I need, and he's got an easy matchup. I have to bring him in, and he goes back to being shit.
Yeah.
That's grim.
Finn, Walsh is not a fantasy guy, has never averaged 110, never will, never runs out a season, is as overrated as they come, and we still fall for it. Get fucked, cunt, never again.
I was just wondering what Mark had said.
Yeah, it's...
Can we not say, are we not allowed? What if we said allegedly? We won't say it.
Ogre's... Ogre's ranted a bit more. Tim...
He's lost the plot for Ogre.
Tim listed off about 10 blokes. Roberts, Houston, Butters, Walsh, Grundy, Petrarca and Kirch all complete shit.
They're all
Unfortunately,
shit.
only 3 trades again this week. Need double that for my shambles of a team.
It feels like
1886
that.
for the week, which is actually pretty good. If I
Beat
hit
me by
another 1500,
140.
if I hit another 1500, it was one rendezvous penthouse to Peach Pit time.
Yes.
So obviously he had a bit of a stinker last week, so I needed to make up for it. Pretty solid score that, Tim, to be honest.
That is a solid score.
Finn, 1676, 5900k, 1 mil blokes dishing up 70s.
Yeah.
This year.
That's how I feel. I'm like, how can I get excited for next week? And it's what I meant when I said at the start that it's the same shit players staying shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and it's these value guys, what have you. Like, Walsh has been a great example. Jack Steele at this point is a great example.
Yeah.
Will Ashcroft now is a great example. It'll probably be Matt Rowell and Noah, where they're just like 70, 80, 90, 70, 80, maybe a 110, 90, 80. Like, it's just, it's not going to fix.
No.
It's not going to turn around.
No.
You've got like maybe 20 blokes in the comp that are capable of playing football.
It's a very small amount of guys that are going to be consistent for us.
Getting that, and I think that's why you're still doing so well in terms of getting that best 22, which has kind of been our focus.
Yeah.
And then I just lost my way a little bit there.
Yeah.
It's going to be a key because if you can get the guys that are actually good players in,
Yeah.
we're going to have completed teams, but there's going to be a big difference
Mate,
between the guys with the top completed teams.
That was the difference for me this week. Like obviously I had, had McAndrew, Gawn and Dawson go real big.
Yeah.
But then I had these guys like Baz, Bont, Heaney. They didn't go massive, but they all scored 110 basically.
Yep, better than your value guys.
And they're just solid. It was just very solid. Same with Holmes and Cozzy. So, yeah, you need those guys.
I just realised your rucks outscored mine by like 100 again.
Yeah,
I've had Grundy in English all year. I'm just going to write it out. Once again, the rucks just ruined my year. Despite the fact
that's 3 years in a row.
Despite the fact I did everything in my power to just fucking pay through the nose for
This is our 3rd year doing this podcast. In every year, the rucks have ruined your season. And you've been on the precipice.
It's just like
In 2 of them.
two
So
of them
this
cost me
year
caps.
and 2 years ago.
Yeah.
If you didn't fuck around with the rucks,
Like,
you
I
probably
would have been better off bringing a bloke like Briggsy in than fucking what Tim English has done to me.
Oh, yeah, you brought in Briggsy. Was that last year or 2 years ago?
We've done some fucked up things. Let's not talk about it. All right, trades this week. All right, so it's a Monday night, locked out.
Yeah.
All right. Wait, actually, let's do mine first because nobody should care. Justin McInerney. Actually, we'll save that till last. So Dan Houston is going to Lockie Ash, and cashing that is Leo Lombard. I had Fitzgerald in there because I didn't know who to bring in, not realising that I didn't have Hugo. So let me just reverse that one out. And Hugo Hall Kahan's going to come in because he's, you would think, going to be locked in Adelaide's side.
Yeah.
He looked awesome. And then my last move, I don't care if J-Mac's name, fuck him. you're going to make a statement at some point. He's gone to Brent Daniels, a favourite of the Wash Up.
I love that.
Last 2 weeks, 70% CBAs. I thought,
I think it's good.
let's go back throughout Brent's career, and I've just got to keep catching myself. Go through Brent's career and see how's he going like with 50% CBAs? Because obviously earlier in the year, like quite a few 30s, 40s, never had over 50% CBAs in his whole career until the last 2 weeks. Last 2 weeks, GWS, 2 best wins they've had in a bloody long time. And you look who they've got in the middle. It's Finn and it's Clary.
And Brent.
And then it's Brent. And who else would come in? So they trialled Lockie. They've been trying to fill this spot. They trialled Lockie Ash. Absolute fail. He's going to be locked at halfback. Cogs is washed and done, and he's not going back in there. Obviously, Josh Kelly's
Bedford
been
will roll
out.
through a little bit.
Bedford will roll through, but Brent is going to be full-time mid, I think. And we've seen him. Got a 170 in him.
Yeah.
Brent does have a 50 in him.
Oh, yeah.
But what forwards don't?
Yep.
So at 711K off his buy in the guts, welcome Brent Daniels. I can get behind that.
I can too.
Are you?
It depends.
Oh, come on, mate. This is your boy.
Yeah, my trades naturally, as they usually do, I'll hold my hand up. You will probably change. But I've got Lindsay going out to Tommy Cochran at the moment. Houston's going Houston and McInerney are both going out. And I'm bringing in Lockie Ash and Finn Callahan. So basically that will leave me with Roby and Cochran as my F5 and 6, which is kind of rogue. But with we're playing best 18s at the moment.
Yep.
The way I see it is
I'd
rather have guns in my mids than guns in quotation marks in my forward line.
That's
so
fair.
That's
It's fair enough. I think like Finn and Ash obviously proven guys. And you just get to watch Brent for 1 week. Want to watch him closely.
Yeah.
It's going to be a weird... So
who have they got? Saints.
By the way, quite bizarre that the AFL are fixturing that game at the same time as the bloody Socceroos are playing in the World Cup. So I'm not really sure. Surely they're overlapping with another game. Surely you bump that back a few hours to like a Sunday, like 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Or 5 p.m. over East.
Yeah.
So it doesn't clash with the Socceroos anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Because soccer is at midday for us, isn't it?
Yeah. And this is at 1:15. So I don't know. I find that really bizarre. Then I don't know if they'll change
I'm simply going to have to watch Brent.
Anyway, I do hope that we can watch that game closely because Max Hall's playing there as well. Few options there for us.
Yeah.
Anyway, look, I guess that was a better week for, good sides. My team is what it is at this point. I've ruined it.
Yeah.
It's a trading game, as they say, and you're in it to win it. So
we'll see how we go.
Fingers crossed for next week. And, we'll chat to you, Legends in the Patreon, on Wednesday.
Cool. Have a good week, guys.
See you, Legends.
Bye.